of a hybrid setup earlier, and today more of a DJ setup. Can you tell us a little bit about the difference?
When after my album was released, I decided to tour with like a hybrid set. So I wanted to challenge myself with a drum machine and a little synthesizer, but then also still have my tracks playing as well. So I did that for a while, but now I feel like I want to explore more into the live, fully live, and then but keep the DJ part separately. And what happens usually is when you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable in a set, you tend to just rely on the DJ setup, and then the hybrid part kind of fades away. But I think I will always use a drum machine in my set because it's always fun to add some percussion. But the live, fully live is where my head is at the moment.
So to get more separate, like, oh, it's really live, and you can't behind.
No, you can't hide
behind your DJ set or really DJ set.
Yeah.
Nice. And you had a collaboration with Pollock. How did it come about?
I think when Paula moved to Berlin, we met up and then we remained friends, and I think we were doing a little bit of CrossFit together, so we were doing like exercising in the week, and I was
CrossFit?
More like Olympic lifting and stuff, like heavy duty stuff. We're both on a break from CrossFit at the minute, just a little bit too much, and I don't know, we just hung out, and I think because we get on so well and we have similar styles, we thought it would be really fun to do a back-to-back. And then that back-to-back has now developed into more of a hybrid set, and it's really interesting, and it's so much more fun when you're with someone, you tour with them and you hang out, and you know, instead of like, we're both very focused when we're DJing, and we kind of miss out a little bit with the crowd interaction. So I think this is going to give us an opportunity to really connect a little bit more with the crowd too.
Because if the other person is sort of really focused on the music, you can actually get contact.
It's really fun. Like the first gig we did in Serbia, it got to a point where, you know, we'd rehearsed quite a lot, and then I kind of moved it into a little bit harder territory. We didn't plan to go that hard, and I was really excited, and then it was a real hands in the air moment. It was, it's super nice.
Nice. And now you just mentioned a little bit more of the harder spectrum of techno. Where do you feel most comfortable?
I mean, when I first started out with CLR, like I was always the harder one. But it wasn't really well received, you know, because when you come into a label collective as a beginner, you're always given the early slots. Even when I thought I wasn't playing hard, they were all like, you're playing really hard. I was like, this isn't hard. But
you were constraining yourself.
So I was holding back, and then I think it was also like learning the transitions. When you play hard, there's a way to play it, and I always felt a little bit like it was a little bit forced when I was playing harder, even though I loved the music. So I went off, and you know, with the album it was a little bit deeper, and you know, I was into like more, you know, I like percussion as well in a set. You know, I like to move around with the percussion, but now I think, you know what it also is, there's so many kids just making hard techno. Like it seems that the quality has gone up, the kids are really into it, and I feel like I came back to it and there was a lot more music about for me to dig and to find and to discover, where before maybe I wasn't looking in the right place or something. I don't know.
Might be possible as well. Is it during the week you're searching for music all the time? Or?
Yeah, I look on Bandcamp and lots of other websites, and you know, I have a group on my Facebook page where we share music, so any new discoveries, people can post it, so we're all sharing music, which is, it's like building a little bit of a community. And so I find stuff that way, and then I also share my music that I found, and that's really nice too. And just digging. Then I have a whole vinyl collection, so I also have a day where I'm like going through all my old records and then digitalizing it too. It's never ending. It's an obsessive thing, I think. It's a massive obsession.
Obsessive, never ending.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you.